Hello YouTubers! We are going to do a review on an item today that I must say we have not been very happy with. We were excited about it when we saw it because the possibilities of having a little buggy that you can drive around the house here, put things on it, remote control, it has a camera on it, and we saw of course the review that they put out for it and it looked really cool. But when we got it, we found out something a little bit different. First of all, what is your comment on it, Faye? What did you think of the buggy?
I think it was okay, but the one thing I didn't like about it only lasted a few, minutes. About probably 20 minutes.
Something like that, maybe
Yeah.
a little shorter, yeah. Very small battery comes with it.
Yeah, and the battery compartment right here is terrible.
Yes, this is the big problem right here. This battery compartment has a little jack, a little plug under it.
Yeah, the ones you're supposed to use like a flat screwdriver to take off, not where you're supposed to pull it.
But
so it only lasted like 4 days.
So we literally had to pull this apart. We had to pause for a second because I had to get a screwdriver to take that off. I'm going to show you what's going on the inside. I'm going to let Faye take the phone here. Okay, so you have to pull this thing apart, which is very difficult because it's plugged in. I mean, it's coming apart hard even with my rigging it. It's plugged in with this style plug. And the first day we used it, that thing pulled out. And then, of course, down in here, the receiver for it was there. It is no longer there because it actually popped off after about 5 days of use.
Yep. This thing is supposed to be with a flat screwdriver to pry it open, but they thought, oh, we're gonna use it to pull apart when it's not supposed to do that.
So this thing pretty much let us down real quickly. It's just a bad design. A really small battery in here too. So what I did was took it apart, put one of these connectors on so that I could hook this back up with this style connector. I had to take this apart as well, solder this in. And now you can actually use your fingers to unclip it, which should have been something similar to start with. And then I, of course, rigged something else up too. Now I can take these solar batteries, which are 3.7 as well, and I can run two of these.
The batteries.
They're just regular solar batteries, solar panel batteries, 3.7 lithiums. And now I can run two of them in there in parallel, and it runs a lot longer. But when you do use these batteries, it changes the ohms or something of that sort, and the camera doesn't work as well when you hook it up to the iPad. But if you just want to run it around longer, these certainly work longer.
Mm-hmm.
And the way I did it now, look, Faye, I can put this back in, put the screws back in it, which also stinks. You have to use screws. Pop this back in. Which goes this way. And we're back in business. And it'll work like normal now. Put the screws back in it. You can hook it back up to the iPad and run it from your iPad or from your phone. Jackson's got the controller. Show them the controller, Jax. And it's got a receiver on top there for your phone that you can put in there. That's kind of nice. We did like that feature.
Here, take the camera real quick. I just showed them how it pops off.
But you literally...
So this also comes off. How does this come off?
You physically got to pull it out. It's really rough. Another bad design.
There's that. This can go back and forth.
That was a fairly good idea, but it's just really clunky. And you got to be really close.
And we don't even know what these buttons do. They don't even
the first
show us.
The first button changes the speed. The other two do absolutely nothing that we saw.
Yeah.
And then, it's just like they put this together and got it to where it kind of worked and said, okay, that's good enough. Let's put it for sale. I can't even imagine what they're going through right now with returns. But
yes.
But we rigged this one up so it at least works. I'm not going to return it. These cost about $54 on Amazon. I've seen them as high as $71.
Paul, should we show them how it drives?
I don't think it's necessary in this video. It's fairly slow. You can't take it outside. That's the other thing we didn't like about it. As soon as you put it in the grass, it just stops. So there's our review on this. Not too happy with the product. Hopefully this will let you know before you make the same mistake we did.
Yes, the review we watched, there was only one review on it.
There may be more at this time, but there was one at the time.
Yeah, there was one.
And it was from the company.
Yeah.
So anyhow, we're going to put this on so other people know about it. Not the best quality video here, but at least it'll give you a basic idea of what you're getting, what you got to look forward to. All right, thanks, guys.
Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Make sure to turn on that notification bell, too, so you never miss a new video.